What is all this, Lord? Got the freaky lights. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on. This ain't it. Yeah, y'all, them the freaky lights. Granny don't need the freaky lights. I don't need the freaky lights, y'all. Oh, I ain't never got no chapstick. Sounds about right. I ain't never got no chapstick. Ooh, it's gonna be a rough rodeo. Can't be on here too long with no chapstick. No, sir. No, ma'am. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I know. What, Wednesday? Happy someday. We're here. We woke up today. Child, I don't know what day. Oh, that's crazy. I don't know. I don't know what day it is. 3 people in the room. 4 people in the room. Can I get a hello? Hello. Hello. How are you? Don't look. Just don't sit there and look. I don't bite. How do I keep losing all this chapstick? This is just total madness. I cannot live like this, y'all. Ooh, that's ugly. I've been all through the purse. Like, how do you even do that? How do you even do that? Hello, 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 hello. Well, ain't that something? Hello, Tedrick. Tedrick, I have beautiful news today. Happy Wednesday. I did just say Friday, but I was... I'm looking like a wild woman. So let me tell you what my day consisted of. I went to take the children at work on a field trip. The place was closed. No one I called them yesterday. They're like, yeah, we're open till 5. When they're today, they weren't open at all. But I still went ahead and mentored the children. I went ahead and I posted a video about the mentoring session. I didn't show no faces or nothing like that. But just to show you how I get down. Now, the children that I was mentoring today are all good children. And not saying there's a such thing as good children, bad children, but these are just children that are actually on the straight and narrow. And that's something that I don't deal with often. You guys know I deal with the children that are in the streets, that are going to jail, getting pow-pow. That's what I deal with. So to deal with children like this was a very nice thing. Sometimes you need that just to keep you... You can't have all that darkness around you without having lightness around, without having some light around you. Then I went and bought groceries for the elderly. Then we just buried my son's mother-in-law, and she left behind small children and some early adult children, young adults, I guess we'll say. So I have took on mothering them, so that was a beautiful thing. They brought me all the funerals from the all the flowers from the funeral. Now, usually you would keep your own mother's, flowers or whatever it was, but it was a very symbolic, this might not mean anything to anybody else, but it was a very symbolic thing to me, showing me that these young ladies and young men, and we're starting, we got the mother left behind little babies to young adults. So the fact that they thought I was important enough to receive their mother's flowers from the funeral, all of them, that was, they didn't want them to go anywhere else but here. So that spoke volumes, and the reason behind it was a beautiful, beautiful reason. So I got to meet my new, well, not got to meet, I rephrased that. I got to see my new 7-year-old baby. Because you got to remember, the mom left behind a 7-year-old baby, along with a lot of other children. But today I got to see the 7-year-old and some of the older ones, and I made sure I gave the 7-year-old some not pocket money, but I gave who she was with some money to take her to the store and treat herself and buy toys or clothes or whatever she points at, she gets, and that's what my heart just told me to do, and that's what she's off spending her money right now. Um, I feel like nothing wrong, with a shopping spree at this point. Nothing wrong with clearing your mind. I'm not trying to buy any child, but what child doesn't appreciate a good toy? And especially seeing how you just lost your mother at the tender age of 7, me giving you a couple dollars to go to the store is the least I could do. You know, oh well. So that just warmed my heart. And the little girl, I love her. I love all the children. And I let them know today, like I did at the funeral, I cannot be your mother. I will never try to be your mother. I can't compare with your mother, but I will step in where your mother left off at. And that's what I have to offer, and that's what I'm going to do. So with that being said, today was a beautiful day because I got to see not all the kids, but I got to see some of the kids. And the 7-year-old just touched my heart. She just really touched my heart. You know me, all my children are grown. Came and sat, look, I gave her a hug as soon as I seen her. Had her sitting on my lap. I know she's like, if you don't let me down, I'm big. She didn't say that, but I just can't help but just, I know she just lost her mom, and I just want to love on all the kids, and that's what I'm going to do. And children that small, how can you not love them? You know what I mean? There's just no way you cannot love them. She was just so kind and so sweet and so well spoken, and you can tell she's just a good little girl. So other than that, that's what I've been doing today. Did I tell you I went to work? So the only thing I did for myself today was go to work. Anything after that was never about me. So just in case you guys don't know, I mentor from the time I wake up till the time I go to bed. And if you call my phone, I'll get up and I'll hold you down. So if you call me 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, while I'm at work, whatever it is, I do my due diligence to mother the children that I mentor. And I don't get paid. This isn't a paid. I do this out of the kindness of my own heart. And if you call me, I'm going to be there. And that's just how it is. And I'm true to my word. And it took me a long time to get to this point in life. I've always had a very, very, very giving heart. I've always done a lot for others, but I'm actually like a whole savage. I have my own story, my own, I came from the streets, not unhoused, not at home, never used my body. It's self-explanatory what I did. I was out there with the big boys, the big dogs. But to find out I'm at the place I am now, which I've always been this person, but for some reason it's just multiplied by 1,000. It just makes me sleep good at night. Because when I see people that think because they've went to college or they own this or they own that, and they think these belongings make them better people or better. The truth is, none of that means nothing. You have to find your purpose as in being a person. So it's outside of being a mother, a father, anything. Hey Alan, how are you? Happy Wednesday. So I have found my purpose. My purpose ain't for everybody, like everybody else's purpose ain't for me. But I found my purpose. I found my calling. I found it a long time ago, but for some reason, well, I'm not the youngest. Granny will eventually go to heaven. She does have health issues, things going on with her organs, things of that nature. So with that being said, I want to leave a lasting impact on people. I've always financially done for others, but financial doesn't mean anything. Financial is just really helping people with things they need. I want to help people in other ways. I want to listen. I want to cry with you. I want to help you sort things out, figure things out, mastermind. I want to hear when you do wrong. I want to see how we can fix it, and that's what I have to offer. It might not mean a lot to anybody else or, but it makes me happy doing those things, and I just feel like the higher power is just working through me right now. And I'm not a woman that goes to church or anything like that, but I just know I've been touched for whatever reason, and it's been a blessing to have that happen. And I hope I'm a blessing in a lot of people's lives, and that's just it. Everybody deserves love, and There's enough of me to go around to love others, and I don't mind sharing myself. Jack, grow up, baby. We don't do that over here. You're worried about Puffy, you can't even spell it. You're worried about Puffy, and Puffy ain't worried about you. So your priorities are a little off. I'm just calling a thing, you know. Learn how to fill out the room. You know, this is going to be my lesson to you, young man. Learn how to fill out a room before you go in the room walking and talking. You should always know how to address others and how to address yourself. You are a representation of yourself. And you know what I see right now? Fool. Okay? I see a fool. I'm just going to keep it honest. So therefore, somebody has failed you in some form or fashion, and I feel bad. But if you need guidance, if you need whatever, here I am. I got you. But the foolishness you're on, I'm not on. You know, learn how to fill the room. Fill the room. I'm just saying. I'm going to pray you're a young adult, okay? I'm going to pray. I'm hoping under 12. That's all I'm saying. Because anything above that, I have no understanding. But me being the woman I am, happy Wednesday, Ja. I will not hold this against you. I hope you the best in life. And I hope whatever lesson I just taught you, you can walk away with something. That's all I'm saying. I hold no grudge. I hold no anything. But always, especially being a man, when you walk into a room, learn how to carry and conduct yourself. And even if you're a young lady, learn how to carry and conduct yourself in the room. Eyes are on you. Okay, just because no one else is paying attention, I'm paying attention. So, alrighty. And sometimes it's the people that you don't think matter. The people that care take the time to do things like this. The people that don't heckle, laugh, and act just as ignorant as you. So, alright, I'm going to let you guys go because I have a lot to do. I have 6 children I homeschool. Each child has 7 classes. So do the math. That's how many teachers I'm getting ready to prepare to talk to right now. And multiple times. Through emails and text messages. As if I don't start doing it at 5 or 6-ish every morning. So we homeschool till 8. So what time is it? So right now I will be reading all the messages, all the emails, whoever I couldn't respond to because I was at work, whatever it is. I've already talked to them 40-something teachers early this morning, you know, before 8 o'clock. So that's where it's at right now. What else? Oh, and just because they're not homeschooling after 8, and by the way, I don't get paid for doing that neither. But just because they're not homeschooling, children can homeschool whenever. So I still have to get in my car. I still have to drive to wherever to get on these children about, hey, why haven't you done work? Why haven't you done this? What's going on? So it's a universal circle. My job is never done. Hello, free my grandma. Oh, so let me just tell you what I was saying. I don't know if you walked in. My son, when you walked in, my son's mother-in-law went to heaven, and she left behind very, very small children as well as young adults. So today I got to see my new 7-year-old baby. I promised the family that therefore, since mom is in heaven, I will step in and me and the mother never had a close relationship or anything. Not even too many conversations because our children are grown. But me being the woman I am, it's just something I'm doing. And today I got to see my 7-year-old. They brought me all the flowers, my new 7-year-old. So I don't know if I'm going to consider it a daughter or a grandbaby. Probably a grandbaby because she's so young. But they brought me all the flowers from the funeral. And, you know, that was their mother's funeral. Most people keep the flowers from the funeral. And they really wanted me to have these flowers so bad. We had a whole deep conversation behind it, and it was a very kind gesture and a true honor to take those flowers, and it was very symbolic, and at that time when they brought me the flowers, you know, I reconfirmed that yes, I will mother you guys from here on out. I can never match your mother. Even though I was the eldest out of me and the mother, I can never be your mother the way she was. But as long as I'm living, I'm going to pick up from where she left off, and here I am. So just a special day. I was loving on my little 7-year-old. I made sure I gave her money to go shopping and get whatever she needs, and just exciting. Thank you, free my grandma. So I just been having a really good day today. I don't know if anybody knows. I had a rough 6, 7 months, and this past month or 2 months has just been the most beautiful my life has ever been in my whole life. And I've been at all different financial places in my life. Just different places, period. And this is probably one of the most beautiful 2 months I've ever had in my life. I don't know why I've been blessed with this. I don't know, but I'm enjoying it. I know there'll be worse days tomorrow, and next week will be beautiful, and then the week after will be, but as in right now, I feel very complete as a human being. I feel like I'm doing my due diligence in society. I'm loving more and more every day how I care for others. That makes me sleep very good at night. So the things that make most people sleep good at night don't make me sleep good at night. Me just knowing that I'm there for someone or someone new or just whatever, it just does something to my little heart. It just does something to my little heart, and it's just a beautiful moment. And I'm just glad I'm able to share it with you guys. And it might not mean much of anything to anybody, but it's beautiful to me. So with that being said, I'm going to say good night because I have 1,000 things to do. I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate you for supporting. I appreciate you for just coming in the room, speaking, and being polite. That means everything to me. So with that being said, good night. Happy Wednesday. I will try to see you guys tomorrow. I made a video that I posted earlier about one of my mentoring sessions. It's just something to watch. It's a good listen. It's a good listen. Hey, Michael. Hey, Michael. Once again, I hate to say it again, but I don't know where you came in at. My son's mother-in-law went to heaven and left behind very small children and some young adults. And I have taken on all the children. So now we're starting the process. So I got to see my 7-year-old and some of the young adults today. My new 7-year-old, Struggler. Did you hear what Granny says? Granny has new children now, and I don't even know what the word is. I'm like sitting on top of the world right now. I want to cry, but I won't. I probably will. So Granny is mothering all these children, Struggler, that the mother has went to heaven and left just all different ages. And I seen that little 7-year-old today, and the first thing I could do is I had her on my lap, and I'm just hugging her, and I'm just loving her, and it was just my best moment. My best freaking moment ever. And I don't know what else to say. Beautiful, beautiful moment. Like I said, it might not, I know it doesn't mean anything to you guys or anything like that, but I'm coming into my womanhood more and more every day, and it's just a blessing because I should be alive. It's just certain things that people have done to me, so the fact that I'm even standing here now, not gonna cry. Gotta go. Love you, Struggler. Got to go. It's happening. Got to go. Got to go. Not today. Love you guys.